Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. They will more than likely be a live stream tonight. I'm going to let my phone charge up because, you know, when you do them live streams, man, you got to make sure you got plenty of juice. But I'm going to talk a lot of boxing. I'm going to just strictly talk boxing because there's a lot of boxing to talk about. I got to talk about the Anthony Joshua situation. I got to talk about the Canelo situation. Just a lot of boxing to talk about. But I'm going to get to Canelo. You know, as I said before, I like Canelo. I like the dude. I like him as a boxer. I think he's a great boxer. I think he's a really good boxer. I just think that Oscar is holding up his career. Me, myself, I think Canelo should leave Oscar whenever his contract is up and go the Mikey Garcia route. Be his own promoter, but work with somebody like Richard Schaefer. There is plenty of fights out there for Canelo. You know, you have to wonder what's going on with Canelo and Oscar now. Sources has told me that Canelo isn't even following Oscar on social media anymore. And behind the scenes, some people say that Oscar is pissed at Canelo, or that they pissed at each other. So, I don't know, they might be at odds, but whatever the case may be, Canelo been in the business long enough where he can do things himself. I think he should leave Oscar, either go with Al Heyman, or just do his own thing. You know, real talk. Canelo is a big name in boxing. Whether he's a pay-per-view star or not, well, he's done some okay numbers on pay-per-view. But is he to the status of Floyd Mayweather? Absolutely not. But he's a very popular fighter. He's borderline a household name, you know, or he's close to it. Most people heard of the dude. You know, most people have heard of the dude. So he's a borderline household name when it comes to boxing. I think if Canelo controlled his own destiny, I just think that he would, you know, I think he would just be in a better place. I think it's a lot of money out there for him. You know, like I said, in most cases, whoever Canelo fights, he's going to be the A side. Okay? Real talk. I think in every case, he's going to be the A side. You know, unless he fights somebody like Deontay Wilder, and we know he ain't going to fight Deontay Wilder, so that's not going to happen. In most cases, like I said, Canelo will be the A side. You know, Canelo's people have said on several occasions that guys like Demetrius Andre and Charlo and all those type of dudes, they say that Canelo wants to fight those dudes. And said that and Daniel Jacobs and that Canelo will eventually fight those dudes. Okay, well, what's stopping Canelo from fighting them dudes? Some people believe it's Oscar. And see, that's the thing with Oscar. When you only have one cash cow, you want to protect him from certain fights. Daniel Jacobs versus Canelo is a risky fight for Canelo. And I'm not saying he can't beat him, because he possibly could. Charlo is a risky fight for Canelo. Not saying Canelo couldn't beat him. Demetrius Andre, a guy Canelo could have fought years ago. A lot of people feel like he ducked Demetrius Andre. So, when it's all said and done, I just think Canelo need to look at his future. Where will he end up as a fighter if he continues to stay with Oscar De La Hoya? What will his legacy be? I think the Triple G thing has sort of like made Canelo's career take a step back based off all the controversy. You know, with shit with Canelo, shit with Triple G, the decision, you know, questionable fights, with Canelo scoring. So Canelo's career has, to a certain degree, you know, taken a step back. And I think there's certain things he can do to rebuild his career quickly. And I think one is to get away from Oscar De La Hoya. That's just fact. I have nothing against Canelo. You know, I really don't. I want him to be successful. You know, I really do. And I think he has the opportunity. Because at this point, Canelo really has nothing to lose. Canelo at 27, 28, he's done a lot in his career. A lot. You know, he's fought some solid guys. Whether you think he deserved to get the nod, that's questionable. I thought that Austin Trout edged him by maybe 1 point. I thought Law clearly beat him. We already know what happened to Floyd. That was pretty much damn near a shutout. And one judge had it a draw. Okay, whatever. But that's about it. You know, Canelo has some victories over, you know, some solid fighters. You know, Sugar Shane Mosley, future Hall of Famer. Miguel Cotto, future Hall of Famer. Some people, and to be honest with you, some people thought that basically Miguel Cotto won the fight. You know, so Canelo has achieved a lot in his career at 27, 28. You know, when you have Floyd on your resume, win or lose, hey, you know, hey, that's a good name to have on your resume. Like, whether you like it or not, no matter how much you try to discredit Floyd Mayweather. But, like I said before, Canelo needs to start thinking about Canelo. He don't owe Oscar shit anymore. You know, he don't owe Oscar a damn thing. Like I said, it's a question of how Oscar even obtained Canelo. Keep in mind, Canelo and Oscar lost a lawsuit to another promotional company claiming that Oscar stole Canelo from them. So, you know, I'm just keeping it 100. Real talk. Real talk. Canelo need to really think about his future. You know, keep in mind, he got 40 plus fights in at 27, 28. So that's a lot of fights, man. That is a lot of fights, man, before you even 30. So you got to kind of remember it. The wear and tear is going to start kicking in. Canelo needs to start getting some of these big fights in. You know. So we'll see what's up, man. I'm out.